Hi everyone, so my name is Graham Mills. I'm a co-founder and managing director of Techspert.io. And at Techspert.io, our vision is to democratize access to knowledge. And I'm going to start off this presentation perhaps in a bit of a bold angle. So everybody probably recognizes this image in some shape or form, and it probably makes us feel and think a wide range of different things. But for me, I see one thing. It tells me that expert insights, whatever they are, define global society, both in a political fashion, but also in a commercial fashion. Whether you need an expert to help appraise a deal in due diligence, whether you want to understand Indonesian regulations as you expand your markets, we rely on this expert advice. Last year, we spent over $45 billion finding, sourcing, and engaging with these experts. So they're a pretty core part of the way we do business today. Now, if it's such a core part, how do we find and engage these experts? Well, there's a range of different ways. Use your personal networks. A friend of a friend sort of knows what you need, but usually not exactly the expertise you need. You can go to consulting firms. You pay quite a bit, take quite a while. At the end of the day, if you have one quick question you need answered, it's often not the best option. And you can also go to these expert networks, where they have a group of self-selected experts, maybe 100,000 experts strong, and again, often doesn't have the complexity around the world you might need. Each of these solutions lacks the combination of speed, getting you to that expert quickly, precision, making sure it's the right expert, and value, making sure it's worth both of your times. So we came up with a solution to this problem that we believe at its core is scientific. And this is that knowledge is a mathematical concept that can be broken down into a few core components. So your experience, what you've done, where you've been, what you've learned. This is a core element of making you an expert. But also your communication, how well you can effectively communicate your area of expertise in an insightful way in a short engagement. Your influence, are you respected by your peers? Do they follow your thought and opinion leadership? But also commercial insight. Can you apply your area of expertise in a valuable way on these short commercial engagements? And so for us, we built a formula, an equation to help us predict this for each and every expert. We employ this technology with two core pillars of our product. The first is finding experts. So we index over 150 million experts around the world on over 1 billion different data points, ensuring that if the expertise exists, we will find it. We couple this with a really beautiful and seamless connection pipeline, which means for you, using our service, a request going out is only often a few hours away from hopping on a phone call with a data-backed leading expert. We are not a modest company, as I feel we have to be in this space. This is why I believe we are the best. We are incredibly quick. Whether we're looking for 1 or 100 experts, it's an automated fashion. We can scale quite quickly. We are precise. As I mentioned, if the expertise exists, we will find it. And last but not least, we cover everything. And we believe this is only the true way you can really support people in expertise engagements when the world is so vast and complex. And we provide all this at a significantly cost-effective price point. So briefly then on how our engagements and product actually works. So our clients purchase typically packages of 50 to 250 expert hours. And the hourly rate you get is dependent on the size of a package. You can use these hours in any type of expert engagement, whether it's calls, focus groups, surveys, we handle it. We pay the experts a portion of this hourly rate, and we keep the difference. Now, a little bit on what our numbers, I guess, look like as a company. So we really started selling, I'd say, last November properly. We achieved a £600,000 ARR in just 5 months. And for the first time, I can announce we've now hit a £1 million ARR as well. And we have over 50% gross margin with 50% month-on-month growth. And with our existing clients alone, so large investors, consultancies, insurance companies that we work with, we believe there's value for £10 million in revenue. Finally, just to include a little bit where we've come from. So we're based in Cambridge in the UK. We raised $250,000 around the last September, focused on healthcare and life sciences. It sold well, and we proved the core infrastructure we built is industry agnostic. And off the back of that, we raised a £1 million seed round and evolved into Techspert.io. I'm also going to finish this talk with a slightly different angle. I'm going to talk about reasons we might fail and challenges we face as a company. So we do have a lot of demand right now, and it's really important we stay focused on investing in technology to ensure we're scalable in delivery. We are the first to take this automated AI approach to expertise quantification, and it's important that we use the data we generate to really solidify this advantage and make it sustainable. And last, while we believe AI for knowledge exchange is a commercial value add, we're always going to have to continue to demonstrate it, which we appreciate. So thank you very much for listening to me. If you're interested in trialing technology, support on a new due diligence deal, please shoot me an email. If you want to talk during NOAH, you can either WhatsApp me if you can see the number, or you can reach out to me at NOAH Connect. Thank you very much for your time.